Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
And we are watching Death Note.
We just finished episode 15.
And we're immediately watching episode 16
we didn't
because
plan
what
on
the
filming
fuck?
episode 16, but like now we have to. Because like, bye Ryuk. Excuse
Bye,
me.
Ryuk.
Excuse me,
Fuck?
what?
I'm gonna be shocked if, I'm saying I'm gonna be shocked, but I expect that to happen now because he said bye Ryuk, and now when I think about it, that's such a good idea to put in the show.
Because
like,
I
for
would
him to throw away a book, to see him function without the book.
I would love to know who he is without the book.
Me too, I would love to know
because
that,
like again, we mentioned that a lot. Episode 1 was really fast, in the sense that like the only humanity that we saw from Light was that like one part when he just killed the guy and he was like, oh my god, I killed him. And that would like lasted for a minute until
honestly,
he was
I don't even remember how short it lasted.
It was so short. I mean, he was like walking I think it was even raining or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was walking through an alley. He was like, oh my god, I killed him. And then he was like, no, I should have killed him. And that was it. And so like that was the only moment where we saw some like, let's say, guilt from him. And after that it was gone and we never saw it again. And like we really don't know who he is without the notebook because we have never been shown.
Do you know what I'm interested to see? Like if he now doesn't remember that he is Kira, but he knows that Kira exists. What is he gonna think about Kira? Is he gonna be like, yes, he's killing him?
If we don't think the notebook makes you the way you are, then this has to be a thing that he thinks of as well.
Yeah.
So like he has to, in a sense, he has to agree with Kira's, let's say, motivations.
But is he, without notebook, gonna be like, yes, it's fine that you kill 100 people? Just like you said, we have no idea who Light is without a notebook. I still think that he has to have something inside of him, but like maybe with notebook it's easier to kill so many people and not think twice about it, you know?
Like the way he functions, I think he is also being led by this belief that he is meant for this. Like he thinks that this is some divine plan, like a part of some divine plan, because he's like, oh, the notebook came to me.
But he's not gonna think that now because he's not Kira.
No, he's not. No, I'm just saying because if he like has that inside him,
and he
gets a notebook, then that would be like, oh, so it's meant to be.
Yeah,
like
okay.
It's meant to be that I'm gonna do this, you know. So like again, if the notebook never came to him, he wouldn't have killed people. But like he might agree with Kira's morality.
We'll see. I'm very interested. Honestly,
that would be interesting. I mean,
I
don't even know. We don't even know the general consensus of the public towards Kira. What is like the public think?
Well, I know. I think before this, maybe public was on Kira's side. Maybe some part of the public was on Kira's side. Let's say, but like after him killing agents, federal agents, police, and all of that, I don't think people are on Kira's side anymore.
I mean, one would assume so.
Yeah, I don't think maybe some people like Misa or something like that who also got.
Well, whose life experiences led them to.
Yeah.
There is a lot to say about the justice system and how it fails in a lot of ways. But Kira being the alternative is just horrible.
Let's play the episode to see what's gonna actually happen.
Oh, we didn't even talk about how in the previous episode we had shots. These shots, basically. Oh, it was such a good shot when he was like and like when all was lost, I was like falling down, like he is losing, and then he was like, no, I'm not losing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't fucking know how to beat you, boy. Literally
walking on thin line. This is him walking on thin line.
A thin line between what? I was about to say a thin line between like good and evil, but he's not walking a thin line at all.
I think he's walking on thin line.
Like thin ice.
Yeah.
Like he's got caught. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, he. What?
Is this is Misa's? Of Misa's.
Oh, she thinks someone's talking to her.
She thinks she's being kidnapped?
Yeah. Because she's popular.
Yeah.
まさか俺の渡したノートの最後は土の中に捨てられるとはな。いいかリュウ君、まだ土の中に隠してあるのであって捨てるのは。
Okay.
次に僕が捨てるという言葉を口にした時だ。 その時は文脈に関わらず、その言葉をノートを捨てるという意味で口にする。わかった。
Okay.
So that's
So at
gonna
some point
happen
he's gonna
at
say
the end
that.
of this episode, maybe.
ストーカーさん何？返す気になった？寝る前はほとんど黙秘し、殺せとまで言っておきながら、今さら笑う時か。何言ってるの？ミサを眠らせて連れてきたのストーカーさんでしょ？
八神ライトを知っているが、なぜ彼に近づいた？
自分の彼知らないわけないでしょ。
あれだけ黙秘していたのに。
Light?
ライト君からです。
Yeah, he should be like, let her go, what the fuck are you doing?
はい。僕がキラかもしれない。バカな！何を言ってるんだ！
Не могу еще усилить на коем сышка.
八神ライトがキラだという証拠もない。が、ここで僕がキラかもしれない。演技だ。お前はキラかもではなくキラだ。一体何をしようとしている？
To save her?
父さん、龍崎がエルなら世界一と言っても過言ではない探偵だ。そのエルが僕をキラだと決めつけている。きっと僕がキラなんだ。何を言ってるんだ。
Okay.
僕に自覚がないだけで僕がキラなのかもしれないってことだ。ライト。なるほど、自覚がないか。例えば寝ている間にもう一人の僕が殺人
See,
を
that
してい
could
る。
make sense to them because Misa also now doesn't remember, so like technically.
どういう意味だ、龍崎。実はライト君の部屋に5日間ほど監視カメラをつけていた時があったんです。カメラ？正直に言うが、僕はある程度の重犯罪者は死んだ方がいいと思っている。こういう考えを持っている人間なら誰でもキラになりうると思うんだ。
ライト君、それは僕だって同じだ。こんなやつ死んだ方がいいと思うことなんてしょっちゅうある。でもだからって本当に人を殺したりしない。
Yeah.
それにライト君が情報を得てない犯罪者が死んでいったんだ。
天音のようにこれから長期にわたり拘束したとして、今後世に出る犯罪者が死んでいったら、八神ライトはキラではないか。
Basically.
Yeah.
それを狙っているのか。八神ライトの手足を縛り、長期間牢に監禁。何を？
ライト君を監禁？
How are we gonna? How is he
今
gonna?
からです。
Wait,
一
how?
度も私の目の届かぬ場所に行くこともなく、家族の方にライト君がいなくなる理由。
What did he plan out for criminals to keep dying while he's in jail? I mean, new criminals.
急に言われても、大体なぜ息子が牢
Did
の中に？
he
しつこいよ父さん。
Did he give the book
to
to?
Ram? Did he made deal with
I don't
Ram
know,
to kill
maybe.
criminals because that way?
Yeah, Ram could do it.
Because Ryuk I don't think would.
僕は自分
But
の
Ram
自由を
could.
Ram cares about her, and that's the
Yeah.
way to save her.
Yeah. Because if neither of them are Kira's in their eyes, they're
Yeah,
gonna let them both
Free.
go.
Yeah, so it's Ram. Ram's gonna be writing
Ram's
names
gonna-
down.
That's the only way that I can think of.
And still, Al is not gonna think you're not Kira.
あとはノートを捨てるだけだ。またリンゴ食えなくなるのか？
Poor Ryuk.
Oh. There's a difference between how the two of them are kept.
Literally.
What the fuck is
龍
this?
崎、私をこの捜査本部から外してくれ。
局長。
今キ
Well,
ラ
I
と
mean,
して
yeah.
監禁されているのは私の息子。これでもし息子がキラだということにでもなったら、私はどんな行動をとるか。はい。八神さんなら息子さんを殺し自分も死ぬなどと考えなくもなさそうです。
And leave his wife and daughter without
八神さんを
father
考える
and
のは
son.
賛成です。私も監禁してくれないか。今は冷静だが、息子への思いでいつ何をするか。そう言い出す可能性があると思い、渡りに準備をさせていますが。
ストーカーさん、お風呂入りたい。どうせ私のうち知ってる。
I don't understand. Why are
This
they
is
holding her
ridiculous.
like this?
This is
また
ridiculous.
すごいことになっちゃう。
Why are they holding
I don't
her
know,
like
it's
this?
horrible.
局長
I
が
don't
気の毒で。
understand.
それなりの犯罪者が何人か報道されましたが、ライト君を監禁してから誰一人犯罪者は殺されなくなりました。 キラの自覚があったかなかったか、自分がキラであったとしても自覚がなかったと押し通しさえすれば済むと考えているのか。矢が未来とらしくない、いやキラらしくない。
そろそろリンゴ食わないと。
とにかく我慢するしかない。暇でも。
ストーカーさん、ずっと座ってるだけのビデオ
I
じゃ
don't
ない
understand. I don't
I don't know.
understand.
I don't know.
What
What
the
is
fuck?
what is the plan here? Are you just like waiting for days and then Ram is gonna kill someone?
そろそろいいだろう。ここまで来れば。
To get the notebook, he's gonna say to
To
Ram.
pretend that he's Kira now? Are you gonna be
No, no.
Kira?
ああ、自分でも格好のいい状態とはとても思えないが、そんなくだらないプライドは捨てる。
Okay. Okay, he's gonna get it right.
But
はいよ。じゃあな。
See you later.
see you later.
なんで僕はこんなことをしているんだ。しかし今はっきりと気づいた。こんなことをしていても無駄だ。なぜなら僕はキラじゃない。早くここから出してくれ。キラという殺人鬼がやってきたことを自覚なしでやっていたなんて思えるか。キラとしての自覚がない僕はキラじゃない。私もキラが自分をキラだと自覚してないなどとは考えていません。しかしライト君がキラだとしたら全ての辻褄は合います。ライト君を監禁した途端、キラによる殺人が止まったので
Is
す。
Ram gonna now continue? What?
Someone's gonna die.
よく聞いてくれ。
Or I mean, it could be
僕は
Ryu.
絶対に嘘だと言っていない。
Yeah, could be real.
僕はキラじゃない。言っていることがめちゃくちゃだ。しかし、なぜか真に迫る感じだ。
Because he's saying the truth now.
時間の無駄だ。
I mean, what he thinks is the
Yeah.
truth.
出すことはできません。
Oh my god, what the fuck? 15 days. Somebody
どう
died.
なってるんですか。
Somebody
昨
died.
日一日で2週間以上裁かれていなかった犯罪者が一気に。
ああ、キラ復活だ。
局長、キラが動き出しました。
But is it one of the...
キラは休んでいただけです。また犯罪者への裁きが始まりました。
本当か、マサ。じゃあ息子は。
Is it one of the Shinigamis or did the Shinigami give the book to someone else?
I don't know.
これ息子の疑いは。龍崎のことだ。しろとは言うまい。ライト君には教えないでください。
どうして。
ライト君、なんだ、龍崎。もう2週間以上、新たな犯罪者が裁かれていません。いい加減キラであることを自白してもらえませんか。バカ言うな、龍崎。お前は間違っている。今までの捜査状況から僕をキラだと推理するのはわかるが、これは罠だ。僕はキラじゃない。ツームリでも何でもして僕の目を見てくれ。これが嘘をついている人間の目か。
キラはミサの親を殺した強盗を裁いてくれた正義の味方だもん。
何が何だかわからない。
You should be able to figure out that both of them have changed. I hate this.
Continue.
I
To
hate this show. I
continue.
hate this show. What the fuck? What the fuck?
When you think about it, I mean, I think Light has a plan.
I mean,
Light
of course
had
he
a
does have
plan with all of this. Like, he knew that he should say to get rid of the notebook, but I think his pride just stopped him, or he knew exactly when to get rid of the notebook. He has a plan for all of this.
I mean, yeah, I guess he got rid of the notebook so that he could. I mean, the best way to lie is to actually believe you're saying the truth.
I just think it was hard for him to get rid of that notebook. But I think he has a plan to get it back.
I mean, he does because Ryuk
Yeah.
said see you later.
See you later.
So, I mean, that's why I don't think it was hard for him, because I think he knows he's gonna get it back. And this goes with his plan, and his plan is gonna work. So I feel like he would be absolutely fine for him.
is he 100% sure that his plan is gonna work?
Well, he doesn't seem like he is uncertain. I don't know, to me. But again, I mean, how am I supposed to read that? But it doesn't,
But
to me, it doesn't seem like...
What did he say before getting rid of the notebook?
He just said something in order to be able to say, get rid of it in the same sentence. And now people have died. So either it's the two Shinigamis, or Rem gave her notebook to someone else who's now committing crime as well. Because, I mean, Ryuk is not going to give his notebook because that one is Light's.
Exactly. So. But at the same time, Rem has to be certain that he's going to give the notebook to someone who's going to continue their legacy. Kira's legacy.
I mean, apparently, people just do it. At this point, there's nothing to tell me that the third person is not going to be a killer as well. Like, I don't know. But 2 weeks of killing, that seems too much for someone. But that just
means that if you're saying that like that, that just means that notebook changes you.
Yeah, and I don't think so.
And I don't think that. I just think Rem had to follow somebody and then be certain that that person believes in what Kira is doing, and then give him notebook.
Yeah, I mean...
And then when he touches an oak, he's going to see Rem, and Rem is going to tell him what he should do. But like, why wouldn't Rem just then continue killing himself? Because he can kill people. That's not anything. There is nothing that said that he couldn't, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he could. It's incredible how much how Light's eyes changed immediately when he gave away the notebook. Yeah. This is the Light that we don't know.
Don't know.
Like, literally, he's like not talking, and I'm like, because I don't know who you are.
I'm very interesting now, because now I don't think he's gonna get the notebook like in 2 seconds again. Mm-hmm. I definitely think that they're gonna explore this part of Light.
I mean, that would be. I think it would be a waste of time.
Yeah.
If they don't show us Light
at least 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, I just
Light.
think it's gonna be a waste of time if just he immediately gets back the notebook and what was the purpose of it.
That's gonna be very interesting. What's Light gonna think of Kira? I can't wait to see that, honestly.
But see, we saw with Misa, it doesn't really change your mindset. She thinks Kira is her savior.
But she thought that before getting the notebook.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, Light having done what he is doing, we have mentioned it a million fucking times, but he believes in it and says. I mean, he did say himself that he is for criminals, like certain criminals dying.
But
he said that.
Yes, so. But in my opinion, I think it's different when you have a notebook and when you have the ability to kill people that you think should die and have no repercussions of that. Yeah. Light now doesn't mean that he disagrees that some people should be punished, but doesn't mean that he's gonna agree that what Kira is doing is completely right and that they shouldn't chase after Kira. When I say, like, what is Light gonna think of Kira, he is also influenced by the fact that he wants to be a god. Yeah. And he wants to make this world a world without bad people, crime and all of that. Yeah. But now he doesn't have that ability. He doesn't have that motivation, that will, that drives him. He just has a criminal who is killing people. I would be surprised if his views wouldn't change, like, at least, like, if he was like, now when they get him out, oh, well, Kira is doing the right thing. I would be surprised if he said that, you know?
It could be in a way, like...
it would be similar to Light, to L, in my opinion.
Yeah, it could be a sense of, like, I agree with his, let's say, worldview, that the world will be a better place without... these people.
But I don't agree that he should kill cops, let's say, FBI agents. His father was in danger, you know?
One of the agents who works for his father, something on them. He said something along the lines of, like, yes, there are people who I think deserve to die, but that doesn't mean we get to kill them. So it could be something along those lines for Kira. Again, I just don't know. This is now... just such a fascinating aspect because I don't know him. Yeah. I truly don't know Light without the notebook. In my opinion,
it's gonna be, this is a great thing, like a great thing that they put in the show, like one of the best twists in my opinion. I am very excited and interested to see what's gonna happen, how Light is gonna function. His eyes completely changed. He doesn't look evil, in my opinion, anymore.
Yeah. He could be at the same mindset that is like L, because it's not like L is too concerned about criminals dying. He just doesn't think someone like Light should make that decision. I have absolutely no fucking idea where we're going and when he's gonna get the notebook back. I mean, I guess when they release him, and then there's like absolutely like no way for you to think that it's him, because how at this point would it be him? But also
What, bro?
Light has to see that both of them had a change. Like, both the people you thought was
L.
Kira, both L. Oh my god. L can't realize that there has been this change, and
I
then
agree
they
with you.
both, like, forget, and that's very weird.
Mm.
So, I mean, he does know there's something off, he just doesn't know what it is. But he said, like, something is wrong.
That's what I
here.
think is gonna happen, because, like, again, Light is gonna be free of all suspicions to anyone but L. Why did they keep
I don't know.
Misa like that and the two of them like
Honestly, that was, well, the fucking difference between the two of them being locked up was...
they're both suspected as Kira, the
they're
same...
both suspected as Kira, and you're not even fucking putting the thing on his eyes or covering his hands.
I
Why?
mean,
Because
he's
you
tied
know
as well, but like...
Well, yes, but like... no, I don't know. There is no fucking reason for them to keep her that way and not keep Light the same way.
Yeah.
And even like if you want to cover her eyes and not his eyes, just the way that she was tied up was disgusting.
Yeah.
And that they kept her tied up for so long.
Yeah, for 15 days.
I mean, honestly,
and 3 before that, so like...
they really didn't like the
That
difference between the two of them being
Yeah,
locked up.
I
And
don't
I don't
like
even think that's gonna be a point of
No,
like...
I don't think that's ever gonna be mentioned. That's
yeah.
the thing, that's why I'm like...
yeah,
what
so I'm
the
like,
fuck?
I don't think the show is even gonna mention how like wrong they are about it. Yeah, that was I mean, honestly, every time I saw her, like, stalk her, disgusting. I was just honestly fucking disgusted. Light's father also wanted to go to jail. I mean, he's a very reasonable man. He's like, I shouldn't be a part of this case because she's my son. I'm gonna be fucking emotionally involved in it, and that can stop the investigation because I was about to stop you from putting him into confinement. Yeah. And he also wants himself to be in confinement because he doesn't know what he's gonna do if it turns out that his son is Kira. Imagine if he found out his son is Kira. What the fuck does he... I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna go and kill him, but like, maybe a few punches. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't even fucking know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
I think at that point, you should, the most you are is shocked.
Yeah, I don't know. If like, someone told me, like, my son is a mass murderer, I would pass out, I think. I would.
I don't think you would kill
hospital.
him and then kill yourself.
No, because I would be in the hospital.
Exactly. That's what I think as well. Because you also have a daughter. First of all, he also has a daughter. It's not like he's gonna kill himself. He also has a daughter, daughter and wife. What do you mean, kill yourself?
Yeah. Yes, but it's not like people think clearly. Like, how many people have killed themselves that have loved ones? I mean, it's not like you would expect him to be like, oh, I can't, I'm rational.
I just think, I just think at that point he would be too shocked to react because it's his fucking son.
This I didn't expect.
Honestly, can't wait to see what's gonna happen. I'm so sad if we can watch the next episode now because this was a turn of events. I
didn't expect that the show is gonna in the middle give me this because I think this is much needed. Because again, all we know of Light and all I can come from is he's an absolute fucking monster.
And finally, are we gonna be able to sympathize a little bit with Light or not? Now when we see him like this, I'm very interested. I would love if show would be able to
depends.
do
Like, how do we sympathize with him? Considering I don't think the book changes him. Like, the book, let's say, only amplifies what's in him.
But what if amplifies it 5 times? There is something in him, but he wouldn't do anything.
But the thing is, if he was killing if he was like Misa. So the book amplifies that part of him. I agree with you. That is where I would be empathetic.
That's why
but the thing is, the book empathizes. But
Misa.
the thing is, because he is driven by his ego, he wants to be a god. I can't connect to that at all. So because the book would amplify that part of him, so like he could have his own opinion about criminals and let's say. To bring it to like our world about capital punishment, he could have his opinions about that, and then when you get the book and combine it with an ego he already has, maybe amplify that combination of things turns into Kira. And so like I don't know where my empathy for him would lie.
What if he has other characteristics that we see now, let's say his love for father or sister, that were totally lost with the emotions that were amplified with book? Would you feel for Light that is not... Well, I'm saying this like I would feel for Light. I have no idea. Maybe the show is not gonna even show that, but in my opinion, it will be interesting if they show stuff like that. Like him caring for, let's say, his sister.
I think it would be interesting, but I don't know how I would feel about
Me
it,
neither.
because the way, I mean, the things that he's
I mean,
still doing, the monstrous part of him is fueled by something.
But also, maybe show is gonna literally just show you who he is now when he loses
Yeah,
the novel.
I don't know.
Maybe we won't see the part of that he loves his
I don't know.
sister,
Again,
he
I
loves
just
his
think
father.
the empathetic part of me in, like, let's say, again, Misa's case,
Yeah.
when there was a guy who killed her parents and was not gonna be arrested because of
Yeah.
it, and so she, of course, would lose her mind and then become this monster who was just gonna take revenge on everyone. That to me is very, I could be very empathetic to that. Like, again, she is still doing horrible things, she should be stopped and everything, but like, I get where it's coming from.
No, you're not gonna ever be sympathetic with why Light is doing this. I'm just saying about Light before Notebook, like this one. Like,
I mean,
without
I could
Notebook,
be, I don't know.
maybe.
Like, I don't know if I could be sad that, like, the Notebook ever came to his life or something. I don't know.
I'm.
The thing
we'll
is,
see. I have no idea.
just because I am, maybe it's because I have seen 15 episodes of him just being a monster, it's gonna take more for me to feel something for him. Because, like, with Misa, I had like one episode of her where she was like evil, and then you gave me the backstory, so I was like, okay, I guess that's where it comes from.
I think that would be interesting too.
I mean, I want to see what they're gonna do, and I want to see
I
how
have
I
no
feel
idea.
about it.
Yeah, I can't say I'm not gonna feel anything about that because I have no idea what they're gonna show. Maybe they don't show us his emotions at all, you know. So I have no idea.
Because again, this was such a hole in the story. Just because the first episode was so fast.
Yeah, I agree.
And like, you couldn't even,
And
there is nothing for us to base our opinion on previous lives.
So like,
there is nothing.
Exactly. And to base on what book does to you.
Yeah.
I mean, especially because of Misa, I thought it amplified your emotions 100 times, you know?
I mean, it was kind of confirmed because she still holds the same beliefs and everything. It's just like, she was giving this power and she's gonna use it. And like, if she never was giving the book, she wouldn't have used it because I mean, you know, doesn't
very interesting. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.